Is our intro going now?
Got a motherfucking headache.
Why?
I don't know, I've had a headache like 3 days now.
Yeah.
I keep waking up all fucking, like I clench my jaw like a motherfucker in my sleep, so that's why I think.
Why I have to wear a mouth guard when I sleep.
TMJ. TMJ.
I don't know what that means.
Well, go to your dentist and find out. You have a jaw disorder. It's called TMJ.
Oh.
Are we live? Are we going yet?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to our little podcast. Austin, Taylor, Andrew, and here we go, I guess.
Well, I looked at get this fucking over with already, jeez.
I looked at how I looked at the beginning of the last podcast, and I just looked depressed. The podcast was good, except for like the intro. So if you were watching like the fucking intro of it, like when we came in, it was like super depressing because I was just like,
Liven up, damn it.
no. What's going on, everybody? It's been a while since Austin's been with us.
Yeah, I went to Minnesota to visit Acacia's family, and I fucking hate driving 18 hours,
Yeah.
but you know,
Uh,
it was good. It was decent.
How was her family?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Family.
Just normal people?
No horrible individuals mixed into the bunch.
No, not really. I mean, her younger brother is annoying as fuck, and I hate him to death, but I don't deal with him because he's just a little bum, like fucking a little bum. He begs off everybody. He doesn't do anything for himself, and it's just, I'm like, fuck, get out of here. But yeah.
So he'll be the type of guy who's still living with his parents. And
Oh, no, because his parents are gone. They're either in Coeur d'Alene or somewhere else, and nobody wants anything to do with him. Like grandma doesn't trust him and like him because he just steals everything, and so nobody wants him, so he just bums around and fucking...
What's his first name?
Jace.
Jace.
Yeah.
Like a Jace thing.
Yeah.
Do you know a Jace?
I do now, and I don't. And
Yeah.
There's certain names that go with people that suck.
Yeah, he's just a bomb.
Yeah. So, I got a complaint. So, I have an internet provider that starts with a C.
And ends with Omcast.
And they called me up. A telemarketer called me up. Now, we're waiting for our car to be fixed down at Hyundai. So, I answered the spam call. And it turned out it was a spam call. What she was trying to do is she was trying to get me to upgrade. We do the 600 megabits data package and all that bullshit. It's like 200 and some odd bucks a month. Can't remember how much it is. But it's telemarketer, so I'm not going to bitch at her. I answered the call, so I'm just going to go through it. And she said, we're recording this and blah, blah, blah. I said, cool. And so I took her spiel for a second. And I said to her, honey, we're going to be leaving to go to fiber as soon as our contract's up. Because... she was calling, let me backtrack. She was calling because we have, once again, gone past our 1.2 terabytes. But we did this the 25th. So it's 7 days of overage and cost to us.
it's $10 for every 50 gigs, unless you pay the $50 for the unlimited.
Yeah, something like that. So what I basically told her is, the fiber that's coming in to our area is not, I was very nice about it. I said, honey, since this is being recorded, I'm going to just tell you that we're getting fiber with the long-term customer and we're going to be leaving. I knew that she doesn't give a shit, or so I thought. She's just a telemarketer. So when I told her that it was going to be, fiber was coming and they have no data cap, and she goes, oh, sir, I don't believe that. So she started arguing with me right off the bat.
Oh my God.
A telemarketer. And so I go, oh. And so I continue to let her go on with her spill. And then I said, once again, since it's being recorded, because she said she was going to save me money on the deal, that I told her that the fiber company that's coming in here is like $90 a month, 1 gig up, 1 gig down, and that I was going to be leaving, that I was a long-term customer. And she told me that price was fake, and then she started arguing with me. And I wanted to scream at her, but she's a fucking telemarketer. So we got into this argument over the phone, a telemarketer and me, about the cost of the fiber that's supposed to be coming into my area. It's just ridiculous. So I wanted to bring that up. Also, real quick, we own 2017 Hyundai Tucson, and it's the turbo version, so it's the upgraded, expensive version, and it is using oil now. When I talk about using oil, when we took it in for the oil change, because we take it in for everything, it had a half a quart of oil in it. So it is using oil. So when I talked to the guy, he said, yeah, they had the same problem with the Equinox 4-cylinder that they put the turbo on, that it started using oil. And I said, well, what do they do to fix this? New gasket? Because it's not leaking. We park in the garage every day. He goes, no, they replaced the engine.
What?
It's like, what?
That easy? Oh, good.
So I looked it up, and apparently you had to pay through another car company that sells the Equinox. You had to pay up front for the engine, and then they reimburse you at whatever time that it happens. So it's a scam, so because most people don't have that much money to replace the entire engine at once. I do, so they can fuck right off. I'll get a new engine if it continues using oil. So yeah, those are my only two bitches. It's like this lady just wouldn't stop, like, sorry, I don't believe that's correct. And it was like,
I don't give a shit what you
listen, lady.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, it was, fuck off. I wanted to say, fuck off. But she's down in, wherever, Georgia, and she's telling her, and she's making minimum wage, and it's like she's just trying to do her job. But just do your spiel and don't fucking argue with me.
Yeah.
It was like, fuck.
You get to the point where you just hang up. You know?
I couldn't, though.
I couldn't. I was too deep in on it.
I was angry. She got me angry. And I was just, she's a telemarketer. She's just doing her job. No, she's not. She's fucking going out of control.
Yeah.
So anyways, gassed can fuck off in like 6 months. And when TDS Fiber comes in and they install, I'm going to go with them.
You're lucky.
See, I have
Good fiber.
a gig down and like 15
Yours is
megabits up.
Yours is supposed to be a gig down, 50 up. Is
It
for
says
yours.
50,
Yeah.
but it's actually 15. But that only cost me $100 even a month.
But you don't have cable, right?
No.
And we've got the deluxe package that we never
Okay.
watch
Yeah.
and all that bullshit.
No, we canceled all of our cable, even basic cable, like, I don't know, 5 years ago, something.
Watch football that way.
I don't watch football
Whatever.
anyways.
Jeopardy.
I don't watch Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Get a fight,
Like, since Netflix hit the scene, I haven't watched live TV. And
Me
since
neither.
internet got to the point where you can basically go onto any website and watch any TV show or movie or whatever,
Yeah.
what's the point of having cable?
So it's cool, and I'm with you because we stream everything. I watch like one show on fucking TV. So if you're losing your fucking core audience, get rid of the fucking stupid data cap. 1.2 teras is not that much in a streaming world. Every month we go over. Every fucking month.
It costs them nothing. You know?
It costs them nothing.
It's so minuscule.
Because he used to work at Comcast. I mean, Cast.
It could be Cox cable too, right? Could be.
It could be. It could be a few of them. But yeah, the umbrella corp is what? Cast. Yeah. So it's so infuriating if you're going to lose all your core people that have been on there. Me and Chris have been married 20 years, we've been together 30 years, so we probably had it like 26 years now. Yeah. And you're going to lose us because of a stupid fucking data cap.
Well, I mean, it's
And
supply
upload.
and demand, and it's the market determining, if you've got TD coming in and they're going to offer you something better for less,
It's a gig.
why the fuck would you stay with Comcast?
Yeah, it's a gig and a gig. So gig down, gig
Yeah.
up for like $90 a month.
Yeah, why would you stay with Comcast at that point?
The only reason is there are two choices right now. Is they create a monopoly.
Yeah.
CenturyLink, which is
Right.
garbage.
CenturyLink isn't even an option. They're so bad.
DSL,
Holy
right.
cow.
You can
Yeah.
go with
You
that
go
satellite
satellite.
internet. Oh yeah.
Which is horrible too.
Get back to like DSL speeds of like the early 2000s.
It's the only way is they've been, just spending all this money and get people in their pockets, senators and.
Well, the game is changing. The game is changing now. So unfuck
Good.
yourself, or my package is 600 down, 15 up. Yours is supposed to be 1,000 down, 50 up.
Yeah.
I actually get 17 up, not in the garage. but in the house I get 17 up. But I also don't have any device in the house that can take advantage of the 600 megabits down. So like my fastest device is my phone, and it does about 280 megabits. And I'm assuming that they are giving me 600, but the only thing that's coming at me is 280 through my phone, my device that actually works for that. So those are my little bitches. I'm sorry, lady, Comcast representative, wherever you're at, you had a really southern accent. I wanted to tell you to go fuck yourself, but I didn't. You really got under my skin, but recorded.
Who cares? They could use that as training. I'm dealing with a dickhead customer.
I know, but
he knows what he's talking about. Don't argue.
Here's the same thing though. If somebody goes into a store without a mask, and the policy is to wear a mask. I feel like that guy going in and arguing and yelling at the fucking cashier. They're just there doing their job.
Yeah.
And I could have just said, okay, goodbye, no thank you, bye-bye.
Arguing.
Yeah. She went too far. She went too fucking far.
Go too far now.
Well, sir, I don't believe that's true. Here, let me go on with my spill. Hold on, lady. Hold, fuck! My wife's sitting there listening to me. You handled that very well, because I didn't yell at her, but...
That's when you say, well, there's about 7 billboards all over the town I live in that say that you're a fucking liar. So, I mean, if they're advertising this shit on billboards,
Yeah.
I mean, chances are they're not going to suddenly jack the prices up,
Yeah.
you know, after all the shit gets installed.
So I have shitty internet. I got a shitty car that my wife, once we get the engine replaced, then we're going to go electric. And that's basically all that I had on my little score sheet that I wanted to talk about. I do want to bring up that we're going to have an addition to the family, kind of, sort of. Taylor came up to me and said,
You're pregnant.
I'm pregnant with Dwayne's child.
Wow.
right.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, he comes up to
Sending
me.
this shit out.
He comes up to me and he goes, I got 2 pink stripes. And I was like, what the fuck are you? Oh,
I said 2 pink lines.
2
to be
pink lines.
fair.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, awesome.
Is that awesome? Is that
Great.
congratulations? Or is
3.
That... Oh, bummer.
It'll be 12 years after the last one.
You just probably didn't even think it was going to happen.
Well, considering she had a fucking IUD in, no, I didn't think it was going to happen. So just for all those people out there who think having an IUD in is like, when they say it's only 99.99% effective, here's the 0.01%.
Yeah, but on the last podcast, we proved that redheads are different from everybody else. So maybe you have super sperm.
It could be.
Penetrative sperm.
Yeah, it has to be something.
Ugh.
Super swimmers.
Is your wife happy?
Like Michael Phelps.
Well, yeah, 'cause she wanted a third.
She did
really?
want a third.
Yeah, she wanted a third.
But did she want a gap?
No, well, I don't think she really cared.
So are you?
I didn't want a fucking gap.
How do you feel about it?
I'm choosing to be in denial about it. I think.
Yeah.
I don't. It's one of those things where he doesn't believe in abortion,
Oh.
and I don't believe in giving a child up for adoption. So it's like there's
stuck.
one option left, so we're just kind of going with it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You do live in a California split. You could throw it downstairs.
yeah, we're gonna throw the boy downstairs. Yeah, we got to get one of the rooms finished first, though. But yeah,
No, I mean your wife. Throw your wife down the stairs,
Oh,
not the boy down the
throw
stairs.
wife down. I thought you meant moving him downstairs
No,
to make
you-
room for. Yeah, no.
She's standing by the stairs. You
Oh,
put her foot in the back and just give her a gentle nudge.
I joke about that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she most of the
Still
time
out
she's
for a
not
night
amused.
drinking.
So you're not super thrilled, but you're not upset.
Well, I mean, it's like if you were walking down the street and your leg just suddenly fell off,
That's pretty bad.
and it's like,
What the fuck?
well, fuck.
How is that a fuck? That's
What
a
do-
shit analogy.
Well, it's being put in a situation where you can't fucking do anything about the end result. So it's like you may as well just roll with it and start hopping around.
Okay, so in your 20s, which Austin and Andrew both are, it's you find out that you have very little control over stuff, and it's very disheartening. So you just learn to roll with stuff as
Just
you
go
get
with
older.
the flow.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some things you can do something about. There's a lot of things you can't. It's
Like a
just
pregnant
one of
wife.
those
Like
things
what?
you
What?
can't do anything
What do you
about.
have control about? Like finances? How are you on finances? Do you have control over that?
What do you in what regard?
Confiscate her card.
You always bitch about your wife spending too much money.
Well,
that's
I mean,
what
that's-
you have zero control over that. So
that's-
what do you have control over?
I pay the bills. I mean, I do that.
Yeah. Have you taken away your debit card yet? No, because you have no control over it.
Oh,
That
God.
wouldn't fly.
Right. So we accept stuff as we get older,
Yeah.
and we learn that we can't control everything that happens in our fucking lives.
But
Yeah.
you can try to mitigate by taking cards away.
Yeah. Good luck.
Have you ever tried taking a debit card away from someone who could just go to the credit union and get another one?
True.
I mean, it's like me when I was a kid. You know, once I started getting into computers and stuff like that, my mom would try and punish us by, taking the Ethernet cord away
Yeah.
so we couldn't get on the internet. Well, what do you think I fucking did? I went to fucking Target, grabbed another Ethernet cord. She'd take it away at night, and after she went to bed, I'd plug my Ethernet cord in and fucking start doing what I wanted to do again. I mean,
Right.
it's not, I don't know. It's not so much an issue anymore just because now we have two incomes.
No, I'm just that it wasn't trying to bring that up. I'm just saying there's things in your life that are out of your control
Yeah.
that you just accept and you move on. And this is probably one of those. There's nothing you can do to change it. So there's no reason to be upset about anything you can't control.
Yeah.
All part of God's plan is what you're
No, I'm not.
saying.
No,
But it sounds like you're
no,
saying.
no. I'm not.
You know
saying that.
what? If this is part of God's plan, then he can go get fucked.
My wife, when we got kids in our 30s, she hijacked a load, so she had a plan.
Hijack.
She hijacked the motherfucking load. I'm there. I don't care. And just
God.
But Acacia's never hijacked a load. What about Amanda?
Amanda does not want to have kids for a while. So
She does not hijack a load.
not yet.
Well, just see, the problem now is like having kids when you're. What age was I? She got pregnant when she was 19, and then again when she was 22. But now we're fucking 35
Dude,
years
that's
old.
Yeah.
I can't imagine having
Every fucking year you wait to have a kid, you increase the odds of having a kid you're gonna have to fucking take care of for the rest of your goddamn
So you're
life.
saying it could be a retard.
this one's coming out retarded.
I'm saying that
what you're saying.
there could be complications.
Oh.
And I mean, I'm sure even if the kid comes out with some sort of problems, I'll still love them, but it's like,
It could be
fuck,
living
I
with
don't
you.
I don't want to be a caretaker for the rest of my natural life.
No, that's
That's
another
just
one.
not what I want, which is why having a kid at this age, regardless of who you are, isn't optimal.
So
Tell her that.
We've,
There's chances of abortion. Let's do it. It's gonna be retarded. Say if it's retarded, we abort it.
yeah, but see, that's
It's
just
too-
it.
though they do give you the option.
It's nuts.
Yeah, they give you the
They do.
option,
Oh,
but if you
shit.
don't believe in abortion, then
What does that
it's
mean?
already off the table before you even know.
So when you get later term, they do tests, and if they determine, they'll take amniotic fluid and they'll see if it has a chance of having Down syndrome or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
Then they give you options,
Those options are keep it or abort it.
something like
Either
that.
have it,
Even if it's
be
like
part of it.
past whatever the legal limit of abortion time is.
Yes.
Wow, cool.
I think in Washington State, that's basically
Till birth.
sometime prior to labor.
Yeah. It was like up to 8 months. We got Chris got tested with Dev, and they went back in and they tested her amniotic fluid, and they said, yeah, there's a good chance that she could have Down syndrome. Well, she didn't.
Yeah.
She
Well, and the other fucking problem is we got lucky. We had a boy, or we had a girl, we had a boy. One of each gender, pretty close together. Here's where the problem comes in. The older you are when you have a child, the more of a chance there are of multiple births. And
oh,
triplets
I'm
runs on my dad's side, along with, triplets runs on my dad's side.
right.
And then twins runs on her mom's side of the
Okay, but
family.
here's the assumption that you're making. We,
Math portion, right? How many kids is the cheer gonna have?
I know, but here's the assumption that every man has. And do we really know who our kid's real dad is? I'm just saying. So it could be your chances might be a little bit lower. We don't know that for sure. Here's the real problem, and I'll give you the real problem. You're at 35. If you have a boy, you're not going to be able to keep up with them. I have a 6'2", 230-pound kid that he is as strong as me. He is faster than me. When we go out and play, he hurts my hand. When he throws a ball at me, all of that shit. So you start to fall apart right when they're getting into their prime, and you want to go out and you want to do stuff with boys, and whatever it is, whatever you choose to do. Gaming, your finger might not be as fast as his at that age. I'm just saying, there's stuff that you fall behind because you're getting older and slower,
Yeah.
and he's getting into his prime. That's the big suck.
Well,
there.
and another thing is, once my current youngest is 18 and able to leave the house,
Right.
this new one will only be 6.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But another thing is, boys don't leave the house now; they stay at home. So your son might be there till
I don't know. I've got a
24,
couple
25
of
years old.
coworkers that have girls who are well into their adult years, and they're still at home too.
Right.
'Cause no one can afford a fucking house. No one can even afford an apartment unless they've got like a 4-year college degree and a $60,000 a year minimum job.
So Andrew had very specific stuff he wanted when he decided to get a house, and he's renting. So he goes from an apartment that was like $800, right?
$950.
$950. And he wanted to get into a house because he's starting a family with his better half. And
Well, but not yet. Just sometime in the
no, but he
future,
wanted
right?
an office for
trying.
gaming and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm hijacking loads for her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
that. Stay still.
Oh no, I'm not there yet.
But you ended up. What do you pay now for your place you're in?
$1,600.
$1,600.
Paid rent yesterday.
And if you
For what?
Died a little bit. It's
Like-
like a 3-bed, 2-bath duplex. 1,800 square feet.
if you didn't have the job that you have, is there any way that you could afford that?
No, not on my last job or any job prior.
Right. So it has gotten out of control for
Yeah.
everybody. But I was talking to Brad,
Oh, this ought to be good.
and since Brad buys and sells houses,
How? He barely knows how to tie his shoes.
I'm assuming he has somebody do that for
I'm
him.
thinking it's Corey that.
No, he doesn't work with Corey anymore. So
Oh,
he
no?
does some of that stuff on his own. Him and Corey, once Corey and his wife got a divorce, they stopped going out because Brad's wife and Corey's wife were friends. So Corey had to go away.
Yes, of course.
Brad's daughter is a realtor, so she sells the houses for him. But anyways, he fixes them up. But he has the app on his phone that tells him all the houses in the region where he lives, and he said they're all being reduced in price now.
Really?
So yeah,
Are you sure?
that's what he said. This was the last day I talked to Brad.
I just don't think we're there yet.
Now
From
let's-
what I've seen, I don't think the market's hit the ceiling.
In the area that he lives in, it might. Maybe not over here.
Where does he live?
He lives in Post Falls.
Oh, well, fuck anybody who lives in Idaho.
I know.
So,
But, well, it's regional. I mean, we're talking within 100 square miles of downtown Spokane, right?
yeah.
So this is regional. But he's seeing that they're starting to reduce prices on new houses over there. So maybe the market is leveling out here. And maybe if you want a 3-bedroom duplex, you won't have to pay fucking $2,400. Who knows?
Maybe people just don't want to live in a shithole state.
They do. They're moving up there in fucking droves. It's crazy.
Yeah, but apparently it's slowing down.
It's slowing down.
Brad is to be believed,
Yeah.
which I doubt.
So the influx is coming down. Speaking of, one thing that we haven't got on the podcast, we've talked about it on previous podcasts that never got uploaded, is how I want you to tell a story of, because Andrew hasn't heard this yet, of your ex and all of that, and how you met Acacia, because we haven't gone through that.
I don't know. What's the good part of?
So you start at the beginning. How long were you guys together?
So I was with my ex for 6 years, and we met in high school. We were together, and then we left. We moved to Vancouver because of work for me. Lived down there from 2015 to 2019, and then moved back here. And then we broke up March of last year, I think. I don't remember.
Why?
Yeah, I think the why is.
The
what
why?
he's
I don't
getting
know the why. The why? Because she wasn't happy.
So that's the best part of the fucking
The
story.
why? Well, I can tell you the how. She said I don't even remember, honestly. I remember there was fucking Chad.
So there's Chad. It's
there a
fucking
literal
Chad.
Chad?
There's a literal Chad in the story.
Yeah.
Chad's the worst.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So how old was she?
She was 20.
How old was Chad?
I don't know, 35.
35.
An old fuck.
So Austin's not a bad looking guy. So what did Chad look like?
He's bald and he's fat. I mean, probably he was a Chad in high school, maybe. I don't know. But then Chad grows up and then Chad is bald. That was
So where's this Letterman's Jack?
yeah, that was Chad.
Fuck yeah, he does.
In high school.
I don't fuck,
Something.
like I don't even remember the whole sequence of events. Like the
I do.
breakup was messy as fuck, and it just drug on because
One of those things you're trying to push it out of your mind.
But he
like-
wasn't trying to. He was still giving her a chance to make things right.
I was trying to like be like, what? Let's fucking work on things, and she's like, well, I'm gonna move out and all this shit, and I was like, okay, and then she moved out, and on the way, like as she was leaving, I was like, just don't fuck Chad until, or anybody. I said anybody until you know for sure what you want, because she's like half in, half out, but then more out than in, and then fucking the next day she was all in. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then so she left and went to move in with her friend, and then I was like talking to people, but not really, because I'd never been on the whole Tinder thing. So I was like, what the fuck is this
It's
shit?
just high school, you know?
Yeah,
Like high school
exactly.
sweethearts and crap, so.
So we were still like hanging out sometimes, and then I was like, how many times you fucked Chad? And then she just dodged that question. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, okay, that's how it is. And then she's like, you went out and fucked. I had one girl over, and I was like, nah, bitch, I don't want you over. So I told her to leave when she got there after like half of a movie. And then my ex went ape shit. She's like, you had a girl over. And I was like, what are you talking about? You broke up with me.
Is this where you said blink twice if it's more than 10 times?
No, did I say that?
No,
Can
you didn't say
blame her?
that.
Chad's got an inflatable hot dog. I would say no to Chad.
Yeah. And so yeah, she was going crazy on me for having a girl in the apartment after she took fucking everything. All I had left was a bullshit futon that's all ripped up. And yeah, and then I fucking was getting tired of Tinder, but then this girl named Acacia that I'm
Hold on. So when he was on Tinder, he was flipping through it, and there would be attractive women on it
we're sitting at work flipping through Tinder.
that would throw back at him and try to hook up with him, and he would go, nope. He's the pickiest motherfucker ever.
Yes, motherfucker. You're sitting there like her nose is a little bit misshapen. Her ear is bigger on the right side. Her fucking hair curl's weird. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah.
She's blonde. She's brown hair. She's brunette.
So he's picky. Anyway, so he likes very specific things.
As do you. The nostrils can't be too weird. No shit.
My wife has a perfect nose. I'm just trying to help you out, is what I'm trying to do.
But yeah, you
Right.
tried. It
It
never
didn't
worked.
work.
I couldn't even help myself. So I don't think there's any.
I don't think you were ready at that
I
point.
didn't want to really. you know.
Right.
But then Acacia, so basically what I learned on Tinder, my like 3 weeks on it, is everybody has no fucking personality. They're boring as shit. And if I would say, like, I would give them like paragraphs and they say cool or just something stupid, I don't reply. Like in one message, all I need is one message from them to know if I'm even gonna try to put effort into that bullshit. And everybody would just be like, oh, cool, or something stupid.
Girls don't have to put the effort in.
No, they don't, and it's annoying as fuck. It's like, okay, I'm not going to because you got nothing. And then so this girl Acacia messaged me, and we were talking, and like she just like right away said, oh, I'm going to Minnesota to get my stuff and move back to Coeur d'Alene. I was like,
Doesn't know who the fuck she is.
and don't know who she is. I was laid off from work because of COVID crap, and I was bored, and I was like, do you need help moving? I was kind of fucking around, but I was kind of not, because if she was serious, I could have gone. And she's like, are you serious? I could totally use help. And I'm like, well, fuck, I'm serious now. So I looked it up, and then the ticket was only like $200 to Minnesota, and she showed me her flight, so I was able to get on the same one as her. And then
Well, if she catfished you and you have an entire
exactly, nobody knew. And then I was trying not to tell my mom or ask my mom for a ride to the airport, because I know how she is. She'll fucking flip a tit. How are you gonna go? So I asked my brother, but he was in fucking Missouri that day, and I was like, damn. And I didn't have anybody else, so I texted my mom, like, can you just fly me to the airport? Shut the fuck up and don't ask me questions. And then she did what she always does and goes crazy, like, what is her name? Let me see her. What's her mom? What the fuck?
She's being protective.
Yeah, it's annoying. And then so she goes and texts Acacia, and they set up this whole fucking thing, and I'm just kind of here. I didn't know what was going on. And my mom's like, we're going to lunch with Acacia and her mom the day before you fly away. I was like, okay, all right. I didn't know what the fuck's happening.
Meeting parents before you.
I know.
Why?
And then so we went to this juice bar in fucking Coeur d'Alene or something, and we met. And when we met, I had no idea. Like me and my mom got there like early or something, or they were late. So we're standing there looking.
Because
at the
at this
menu.
point, you hadn't met her yet.
No, I
Not
hadn't
in
met her.
person.
Literally, we talked. By the time I had my plane ticket, we had sent 7 messages to each other. From hey to 7 messages later, I had an airplane ticket with her, and
That's how you end up on like on a show on like TBS. Or
crime.
something.
Yeah, something. And then, but it all worked out. And then now we're together. So we flew over to Minnesota. We spent a week there, getting her shit packed up, and then drove back. And
It's been like a year now, hasn't it?
yeah, it's been a year.
Love connections don't fucking happen like that. That's bizarre.
Weird.
Oh, that futon.
Yeah.
I thought Tinder
It's
was
gonna
an
be-
app
it's
where
gonna
you
be
just
garbage,
like
though.
it's just filled with people that are looking to fuck. I didn't think it was like a normal dating
But that's
app.
not me. I don't do that. I've never done that. I've never just hooked up or one night standing with people, and I was like, this is bullshit. So there was one girl who I met, and I thought she was gonna start getting like feelings and shit. I'm like, I don't want none of that bullshit. Don't start liking me. Don't expect nothing. And she's like, oh, thank you for saying that. Do you want to come over and hang out? We can still bang. And I'm like, no, I don't want that. It's like, I don't want that at all. But yeah, and a year later, we are still together.
Sounds like, yeah, Tinder's a bad thing.
It's not a good thing for me, at least.
Tinder, I mean,
Have you done Tinder
have I done Tinder?
Yeah.
Yes and no.
or Grinder?
Grinder.
Grinder, yeah.
There should be an app for straight dudes just to do other straight dudes. That'd be nice. Grinder's a little aggressive.
But you've done Tinder before?
Yeah.
How'd that work out for you?
Terrific.
Really?
I had, yeah, no problems with Tinder.
So he's in a committed relationship, so he doesn't even want to fucking say anything. This was obviously before Amanda, right?
Yeah. I'm not gonna go ahead and
Divulge
provide
stuff?
more information on the story, but I am a big fan of Tinder.
You are a big fan.
I'm a big fan.
Because you don't mind the one night stands before you met your old lady.
No, for a different reason. I like Tinder, I like Bumble. I think they do great things for society. I really do.
What the fuck are we talking about now?
Gives a sexual outlet for people, is what he's saying.
That's absolutely right.
So he went on Bumble too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, isn't that the one where the girls have to message you
Yeah,
first?
yeah.
Yeah.
So he was getting hooked up with like 40-year-old women.
Dude, the 40-year-olds are aggressive.
Well, yeah, they're 40 years old. They only have a limited amount of time.
They're all about them 25-year-olds, and I was all about the 40-year-old for a minute, but then I'm like, this is weird. I just look at you and I see a mother, and I can't.
Mommy.
Mom?
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of sites out there for cougars to get on, right?
Yeah, if they're rich, hey, I'm down. I'll be
If there's
I'll be a sugar baby.
Tinder, if there's Grinder, if there's all these dating apps for your phones, there's got to be
gotta be
some
a
sort of
cougar
cougar app or website.
Maybe I'll try that
Why can't they
if things
just
don't
stay
work
there? Then they know that the guys that are on there looking for women are looking for older women.
It's like Christian Mingle, but it's Cougar Mingle.
Cougar Mingle.
Cougar versus prey.
Nice. Okay, so on the last little episode, Shocking Trivia worked out okay. And since we didn't have very much time, I didn't have any time to prepare for our next little thing. I'm just going to do trivia again. And so
Make sure to charge the caller.
I did.
Sweet. Maybe it was low on batteries last time.
Since Austin's a new guy here, I say you roll up your sleeve and you put the fucking thing on.
All right. That's a button.
So let me do that.
nuts.
Zach, can you get the spinning wheel for me? We'll put it in place.
Just around the forearm or
How do you do that? It just
Bro?
turns on.
the forehead?
Pulse.
I mean, I think both you and I just put it like right here, right?
You know, shocking trivia might not happen.
What? You didn't charge it?
I didn't charge it.
Oh
We do slapping trivia.
my
We
god.
could do slapping trivia. Did I blow it up?
Sexy state laws. What the fuck does that even mean?
Maybe that last time you shocked me did it in.
No, I plugged it in today, and I might have put the wrong charger on it.
Uh-oh.
It might be completely fucking dead.
I saw a video of a dude packing a corgi around in a little backpack, and it reminded me of you and all of your dogs.
Yeah. No, that wouldn't be me. The new dog is my dog, though.
Is he? He's
Yeah.
the one.
This is not working now.
We do.
Maybe it needs to be attached before it'll...
No,
No, it's just not lighting up or anything?
it's not lighting up. It lit up before I charged it today, and now it's dead completely. So we could just go through trivia without the shocking trivia. That sucks.
Where's the charger for it? Is it in here?
Yeah.
Well, not the charger you used to charge it, but the actual charger for it.
Yeah.
Society would collapse if we had to use the charger that came with the electronic.
I have to for my phone
Do you?
because it's a special warp charge thing that OnePlus does. So it, like my phone, can go from 0 to 100% in less than 45 minutes.
Well, that's worth it.
Like sometimes if it's
My phone died.
really going, it'll do it in half an hour.
I just saw
Like it's crazy quick.
a gaming phone where you can have two plugins.
Really?
Obnoxious. Yeah, it's also got a thick back because it's got a fan.
Oh.
I was watching Gary Rig Everything.
Yeah.
Cut Newton. You watch that?
Yeah.
It's got like all the buttons and crap on it. It's just obnoxious.
I think it blew up.
That's been happy.
It will not turn on or do anything now.
Huh.
It is completely fucking dead. I'm gonna buy a new one. Except what I'm thinking I'm gonna buy is I'm gonna buy the one with the nipple clamps.
Why not just hook up to the scooter battery?
Yeah, we could do that. Ooh. Ooh, I have my fishing battery.
There you go.
The one that
This sounds like a bad idea.
it
Like
really
the
does.
shock collar, like, I mean, they're meant to not kill dogs, even on their strongest setting.
Batteries are
But
meant
when
to
we
not
start
kill.
using batteries from other devices, this just asks
That really
for fucking
sucks.
trouble.
Spin it, Austin.
You gotta piece out your Honda anyways, right? Just grab the battery.
Piece it out. What do we got?
Nobody can see it.
2 plus 2.
That would be, I'm gonna give you 2 extra volts.
Give me 200 extra.
Here, let me turn it up.
2 is a bunch of bitch.
It doesn't even make a noise now. At the end of this video, Zach, we're gonna go out and destroy this thing. Spin it again.
Review roll.
Let's. Horror film.
Plus 3!
Yeah, we're gonna go one more. Horror films.
Oh, okay. We're getting all the pluses.
Yeah, it kind of fucked everything up, huh?
Yeah, it really did. Which horror film was inspired by real events that took place in the early 90s in
The
Gainesville,
Nun,
Florida?
Annabelle, all the Conjurings, all the Insidiouses.
Yeah, none of them.
Fuck.
You guys know?
Amityville Horror.
My God, hold on. Let's see what the fuck is going on.
Ed and Lorraine.
What's your mailing address?
Who's asking?
So,
Saying, you don't need to know you.
it's my friend.
It's Comcast again. They grew in marketing.
She's about to send you a present.
Longfellow Lane.
Paranormal Activity.
No.
And it
What
wasn't,
was the question again? Because
wasn't the Amityville Horror?
Yeah, what is the question? I just kind of started going.
and the Rain were back in the 60s, 70s, weren't they?
Which horror film was inspired by real life events that took place in the early 90s in Gainesville, Florida?
No idea.
Blair Witch Project?
Huh?
Oh, wait, but that was like,
Footage.
yeah.
That's
There's too many fucking horror movies to
happened
ask
in
a question
Florida?
like that, especially a question from 30 fucking years ago.
Jesus Christ. Scream.
Scream? What the fuck?
Scream.
Wait, that was based on
Yeah.
actual events?
Yeah, to college apparently.
I've never seen Scream.
My daughter asked me if she could watch Scream recently.
Horror films again. I'm just gonna go through these.
Fuck yeah, you can.
Which horror film is the only one? Which is the only horror film to win an Academy Award for Best Pictures? Are you looking at the fucking answers over
but
here?
I
You
think
son of a
so.
bitch.
Best pictures.
Academy Award for Best
Oh.
Picture.
I don't know.
Is that? It's from like the '60s. It's not a newer one.
Dude, I made
Evil
this
Dead.
category in case we had to put it on you.
Evil Dead.
No.
Fuck.
Taylor.
The
I know
other.
it's the same,
Okay, give it to me.
but I can't think of the name.
Children of the Corn.
Down at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
It's an old movie, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, it is. Isn't it?
It's not from the 60s.
No, it's
But
not.
it's
from
older
the
than me.
60s. It's last 30 years.
Last 30 years.
Yeah, 90s are.
Did you see the answer?
Yeah,
Okay.
at least I think I saw it.
Okay, I don't know.
Silence of the Lamb.
Okay, that makes sense. I've seen.
Should be in everybody's wheelhouse here.
Okay.
In the movie Saw, Jigsaw is suffering from what illness?
Cancer. Dementia.
No. Because that was my boys too, because they've watched every fucking.
Is it not cancer?
It is not cancer.
I don't think I ever paid enough attention
Brain
to
tumor.
like
Brain tumor.
his stuff.
But-
Tomato, tomato.
Well, then really, that's
No.
No.
What is Jason Voorhees' mom's name?
Who the hell is Jason Voorhees?
Oh my God.
Seriously?
You don't know horror
You
films.
don't know who Jason Voorhees is?
Zach, who is Jason Voorhees?
Friday the 13th.
Guy with the hockey mask,
Friday the 13th.
machete,
He does the yoga commercial.
fucking likes killing hot chicks.
Oh.
What's the name?
I know. but
Just
I
pick.
forgot.
Okay, you
Are
know
we talking about his horror name?
his mom's name.
Oh,
Yeah.
Carrie.
Fuck, I don't know.
Pamela.
Okay.
Pamela?
Pamela.
Pamela.
Pamela. In what 1981 horror film, The Shining,
The Shining.
what was the hotel Jack took his family to live in?
Hotel Transylvania.
Wrong. Dude, you'd be getting. I want that fucker around your neck next time. That's all it would be. Fuck! Fucking turn it down! That would be you.
Turn it up!
No.
It beats me.
Never seen
You read.
Fucking that! I've seen that movie and that shit's boring as fuck. I'm not gonna read a book. If
Jesus.
the movie's boring.
The Overlook. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I like the movie, but yeah.
Hey, as far as I know, nobody got one right except for Andrew here.
Where is the letter 4 or the number 4 considered an unlucky number? Like we think 13 is for us.
In what part of the country or
What part of the world?
North Korea.
Wrong.
India?
Wrong. Taylor?
Japan?
Asia.
You said what
India
country?
is Asia.
Fuck off. You had to say Asia.
India is Asia.
That's just generalizing.
We're doing
You're
mathematics.
talking about an entire continent. I thought you
Man,
were talking about
it is what it is.
country.
No.
You are.
I
Oh,
said where in the
come
world?
on. I
Okay.
should get like half a point. For
I should
that.
get a full
You
point.
fucking all got it wrong.
India is Asia. Fight me.
So this is all math.
Technically, it's a subcontinent.
What is the perimeter of a circle called?
The circumference.
Boom.
Bam.
Fucking fight me. I know my circles.
What's the top number of a fraction called?
There's the denominator and the numerator.
Yeah.
The numerator's on top.
I gave you some easy one. This is another one. What is Einstein's famous equation?
E equals mc squared.
Yeah. What do you call an angle more than 90 degrees and less than 180? Obtuse.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know I know math so well.
That's very different than how the horror movie
Yeah.
is. That's
Oh, I didn't even.
Yeah,
have it.
or you were just fucking, fuck! This one you were,
Is it plugged in over there, or did you just give up on it?
I gave it up, because it normally turns on a light when you plug it in,
Oh.
and
The
it's got
battery
nothing.
What? Did you try hitting it against something? I mean, that works with computers and stuff.
percussive maintenance.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing solves electronics problems quicker
Oh, yeah.
than
Beat it.
violence. Please tell me it turned on.
Nope.
He knows an easy fix.
Yeah, easy fixes some bitch. Yeah, he's gonna go he's taking a sledgehammer to it.
Quality.
He's got like the girl throw.
Quality.
That against concrete, yeah, that's great. Thanks, Zach.
How do
Thanks
you
for
only
fixing
have
it.
one shot caller, but like 4 dogs?
We only have one shitty dog, but we never even
Okay.
we never even used a
dog.
pancake.
Of course it's pancake.
It's pancake.
Why wouldn't it be pancake?
Hey, now we're doing sports.
You named it
This is where all, well, maybe not you, but you two are gonna. Oh, fuck.
Probably not. Owen Wilson. I mean, that's not.
Wow.
The only sport to be played on the moon. What is the only sport to be played on the moon?
False. We've never
Golf.
been to the moon.
Golf. Taylor got that one. I knew you would get that one. How much does a football weigh?
1.3 pounds.
No.
6 something.
No. 1 pound.
Which is
All three.
It's 16 ounces, right? Who's closest?
It doesn't matter who's closest. Did you get it right? What is it called when a bowler makes 3 strikes in a row?
suck. Wait, strikes are good in bat bowling.
Bowling, yeah.
That's a birdie.
Nope.
It's a turkey.
It's a love.
How did you know that?
Oh, yeah,
It's for
I
real.
only get strikes in bowling.
He got it
For
right.
300
How is that fucking...
nonstop.
Tom Brady was drafted by the New England Patriots in what round of the NFL draft?
Third,
199.
Nope.
first,
9th.
6th.
close.
The 6th round. You guys.
I don't even
That's
know.
He
I
wants
don't
to
even know
tongue
how
kiss
many
fucking Tom Brady.
rounds they are. So I
The
don't
national sport of Canada. I'm throwing you an
Hockey.
easy one. Nope.
know. What's that fucking one where they push that fucking puck on the ice and somebody like
And they scrape
sweeps
it?
the shit out of it? What is
Curling?
that? Is it curling?
It is not curling.
It's fucking up luging.
Polar bear wrestling.
Nope.
Toboggan.
Last chance.
Oh,
Help him out here.
If it ain't hockey, there's nobody who's gonna know.
well, if you think about it. I have no idea.
Ice fishing.
Cricket.
Lacrosse.
Oh,
Fuck.
What a
really?
dumb sport. What?
Okay, riddle me this.
All right.
What goes in hard, comes out soft, and never minds if you want to blow it.
Comes out hard.
Comes out hard, or it goes in hard, comes out soft, never minds if you blow it.
A dick.
No. No.
Glass.
Huh?
Glass.
No.
I have no fucking idea.
Bubblegum. Jesus Christ, you filthy minded.
I wouldn't call
You guys are
bubblegum
filthy
hard.
minded motherfuckers. What is made of rubber, handed out at some schools, and prevents mistakes?
Erasers.
Erasers.
That was a riddle?
That's a
That
riddle.
was more like, what is pink in erasers thing?
What does a man have in his trousers that a woman doesn't want on her face? These are riddles. Come on. What does a man have in his trousers that a woman doesn't want in her face?
Underwear.
Trousers would be underwear.
I think of them as pants. No.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah, aren't trousers pants?
Some people call underwear trousers.
Those people are drunk.
But
Trousers are
it,
pink.
No, aren't-
either
aren't
or,
those
it's
called-
in his
in ba-
fucking,
in baseball.
it's in clothing that's above his genitalia.
In baseball,
What does a
it's
man
called
have in his trousers
Yeah.
that a woman doesn't want in her face?
Belt.
I don't know, a ball sack. I mean, who wants a wrinkly fucking ball sack in their face?
Okay, they don't want him in the face. Wrinkles. You said it, but it was not the answer. What can you keep after giving it to someone?
Media.
Herpes.
We'll go with the obvious.
This is all true. This would be your word. And the last one, and riddle me this. What must be broken before you can use it?
A glow stick.
Wow. That just blew this all up.
I mean, it's not wrong.
That's not the answer I have now.
Broken before you can use it.
What must be broken before you can use it?
The sub.
A sub? That makes no fucking sense. A glow stick makes sense. Come on.
When you're doming someone.
That's what you meant. I was wondering, like, a
Yeah,
subway
go with
sandwich.
Subway.
I bought
I'm thinking about my answer. It was right.
A horse.
egg. So this is
I think a horse is, because you have to break a horse, right? Or a stallion, or.
Hey, wait, I got one better than all that.
no, you don't.
What's heavy forwards but not backwards?
Give it to us.
Ton.
A ton.
Because it's not backwards.
No, one letter answers. So one letter answers. The number 50 is represented by what letter in the Roman numerals? The number 50 is represented by what letter in Roman numerals?
I'm gonna get this wrong, but I think it's either 100 or it's 50 with C.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Not X, but I'm gonna say X.
Wrong. That's 10.
Yeah.
It's like 1,000, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, because wouldn't it be milli?
Yeah.
I would think so.
So, your final answer, you're the last one to go.
He.
L.
L. I did not know that.
1 in 26 odds.
Will Smith played this agent in the movie Men in Black.
Could you black?
No. So he can't fucking be black.
J.
Agent J.
Because the other guy was
Q.
K.
JK. Just kidding.
What type of joint is commonly found at the end of a drive shaft?
A U-joint.
A U-joint.
Oh, darn.
Hard
I was
question,
gonna say
right?
That too.
What letter is given for the vertical axis on a graph?
Why?
Why? You only had 2 there. Highly debated spot on a woman thought to give sexual pleasure.
I mean,
One letter
isn't that
answer?
G.
A G spot.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say.
It's fake. It's not there! I can't find it! In what state is it illegal to possess 6 or more dildos?
Texas. I know that one.
How did you know
'Cause I
that?
just saw a TikTok.
Jesus.
In what country is it illegal to own a dildo?
Probably any of them
Saudi
in the
Arabia.
Middle East.
Dubai.
Dubai. In what state showing side boob or under boob is banned in public?
Georgia.
No, wrong,
Kentucky.
wrong.
Alabama.
Missouri. No under boob or side boob.
I'm getting this
Like, how could you even wear so are like swimsuits banned in Missouri?
No, but
That's
if
not under boob or
no,
side boob.
that's not
top
either.
boob.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen.
A lot of.
In what state is it illegal to have a noticeable erection?
All of them.
No. We can fucking Washington State, you can walk out with a fucking pup tent
I'm
in
gonna
your
say
pants.
Pennsylvania.
As long as it's not greater than 6 inches or 6 feet in length. Yeah,
Right.
talked about that last week.
In what state is it illegal to have a noticeable erection?
I don't know. Utah.
Nope, we're two down.
Massachusetts.
Indiana. Indiana, it is illegal to have
How
a
can
noticeable
they
erection.
outlaw a bodily function? Like,
We said no. I'm not
They
sorry.
did.
I'm
it's
always
not
sorry.
like everybody has control of their cock and all get at every given moment.
I didn't
Clearly.
remember with a textbook like in high school.
In this state, anal and oral sex is illegal between unmarried people. In this state, anal and oral sex is illegal between unmarried people. If you're married, you're okay. You can.
Mormon. Utah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Illinois.
Nope.
There was a time
When you knew
where
this.
I knew this because there's a website that used to.
No, it's because you're anal
dumboff.com.
crazy. That's why.
Yeah, that's it.
Can I do this? When I'm getting this?
Oklahoma.
Wrong. Alabama. And the final one that shocking trivia that is no longer shocking trivia because we don't have the shocker. In this state, unmarried sex can result in a $300 fine or 6 months in jail. In this state, Idaho. Did you see the fucking? You son. Why'd you ruin it for everybody?
I gotta get one right.
Oh god damn! You did. You totaled out math. Math was gone. That was yours.
Yeah, we didn't even have a chance to answer.
Horror films. I expected Andrew to kill on. My wife likes state laws, so I did sexy state laws this time. And sports, I expected everybody to do badly on. I knew, since we have the redhead here who the shock does not affect, I knew that he wasn't going to wear the shocker, so I didn't give him a...
I'd wear it. It'd just be boring as fuck to watch me get shocked. I mean, all you'd see is
We really need to get something powerful. And if we...
A car battery.
Well, we had talked about getting like nipple clamps that shock you, right, before.
Wow.
So if we did that to his smooth balls, put him on his smooth balls, and
You
shock
won't be
them...
having kids anymore.
Fuck, I
Maybe it's
hope.
a good
Yeah, we
thing.
could have fixed that fucking problem for you.
Maybe we should bring your wife in and give her some shock.
I'm not sure running a charge through my testicles
I bet it
is really the way I want to go about that.
Well, we'd see if your testicles had any fucking nerve endings in them. Obviously, your
Oh.
arms don't.
Trust me, I've been kicked in the balls my fair
What do you got?
share in
This
soccer.
was the number I chose, the Tom Brady question, because he was drafted in the NFL in 199th, but not for the Patriots.
You actually Googled the motherfucker?
I had to, yeah.
Oh,
It
gee.
was
He goes
eaten.
wrong.
6th round. 6th round.
Specifically for the Patriots,
How many rounds are there?
but not.
Andrew said that he would like to be one of Tom Brady's kids because Tom Brady goes up and he puts it on their lips
Tongue punching.
with a little tongue
Oh, with that kid. Oh,
with his own kids.
dang.
I mean, everybody has different things. So if you want to fucking tongue kiss your kid,
There's things that are good with them.
Zach, we're gonna start a new tradition around the house.
Zach, run.
Instead of hugging each other, we're just gonna give each other handies.
Tongue. Oh,
Love you, buddy. I fucking love you.
go a little faster.
A little fast. Dad, squeeze it harder.
It's disgusting.
No, yeah. Well, you know, each family has their own thing.
No.
Yeah. We have another one of Juan's kids out at work. Did you know that?
Huh?
Another one of Juan's kids out at work.
Which one?
This Will.
Is this the youngest?
Not one.
He's a stepkid, right?
I don't think so.
He's part of that family.
One?
Yeah, Will.
I've never heard of a fucking Will in my life.
He's Javier's brother.
Well, I don't know.
He's really tall.
Okay, maybe.
He's 6'4". He's about as tall as me.
Rigsby? Let me.
His last name is
fact
not
check this.
his last name is not Grisby.
Does Juan have a son named Will?
Oh.
Are you talking to your mom?
Yeah.
We're figuring this shit out real quick.
Your
He would-
mom knows one?
My mom's dating one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't no idea.
Yeah. It's been a thing for like.
You've never met him? He knows you.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Why does your mom want to meet your girlfriend before you do, but you don't get to meet your mom's boyfriend?
I've met one. I just haven't met a plethora of
Oh,
offspring.
that makes sense.
I think I've only met like one of them, and that was like junior, I think.
Well, I
he has
mean,
3 or 4.
good luck.
You've never met
Or
Javier?
Hob. I think
Because-
I met Hob.
Huh.
Hasn't gone so well for the other two. They both got fired.
Javier quit.
Did he quit? I
Hob
he
got
quit.
I thought,
Junior got fired.
I
So
thought they both got
who is
fired.
Mike's daughter's baby daddy?
Who's Mike?
Mike Sullivan. Mike Sullivan.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Hob is
Beef it.
married to Mike's daughter or something like that.
no, Hav is not.
Something. What is it?
Will.
So yeah, Will is his ex stepson.
Okay. He is still there.
Somewhere. How does he? You didn't know me. You didn't know me.
He knows you. Yeah,
Did you ask him?
I did.
No, you did. Never heard of him. Who the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
Austin. You know Austin?
He just got hired on the hotline.
Yes, he did.
Did he replace me?
He is decent at everything he does. You trained him as a trucker,
You
right?
talking cowboy boots, bro?
Cowboy.
No.
The black guy who loves Trump.
Yes, I did train him on.
Yeah.
God, what is it with Kaiser and black people that love Trump? I don't fucking get it.
He got like
four of them.
what is
Well,
what is
I
the
mean,
Mexican
there
kid's
has
name?
been more in the past.
Eddie.
No, the other one, the one that you were training,
I have no idea.
the guy that's great on the truck. Day one.
He's terrific.
Yeah. Day one, amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that
Well,
happen?
come back to us and tell us how he is on day 91. Because we've
Yeah.
seen a whole lot of people who were fucking amazing from the get-go. Then they got off of probation and
I still go back to Dale
Yeah.
saying, Dale came up to me one day and said, "You're smooth." And I said, "What are you talking about?"
I know, I shaved.
He goes, "You're smooth." And I said, "Yeah, there's lots of people on the truck that are smooth, not like you." And I said, "Thanks, Dale, but there's lots of people." He goes, "I've only seen one other person smooth like you."
And that's Austin.
No. And he goes, "Taylor."
I don't know what his obsession with thinking I was like an exceptional truck driver is. I don't get it. Because I don't think I was ever, I mean, I was passable. I knew the job and I could do it, basically with my eyes closed. But I don't think I ever really put that much effort
He told me
into
I was
doing the job.
smooth.
He'd always, anytime I went down to the Halton, he'd always tell me how good of a trucker I was, and I was just like, all right, man, we're gonna have to just agree to disagree on this.
That's kind of your life, though, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You didn't want to get your wife pregnant, but you accidentally did. I mean, you kind of fuck up everything. Come on.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least people will know me.
Last thing,
Leaving a trail of destruction in my wake.
there you go. Last thing I want to bring up is serious, kind of serious. Is before we end this fucking shit show.
It'll be serious, and then as soon as you say it, it's not going to be serious.
The billionaire tax. Where are we at with that? Why is this not going through?
They earn that money. They should be able to keep it.
Shut the fuck up.
Why should they pay that?
Do we all agree that they should just we should take half their money?
Taxes are only for people who can go to jail.
They don't pay any fucking taxes.
No, they don't.
So,
But that's because they have most of their money is in investments. It's in the stock market, and you only get taxed on that at a rate of like 5% when you take money out of it and turn it into cash. If the government wants to do something about that, they'd have to do something about it, which would affect every single person in this country who has stocks that aren't in like a 401k or whatever the IRA is. And all that.
that's fine. My point is, even if we tax billionaires, they're still going to be fucking billionaires.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so they can fuck right off. I read an article with all of these billionaires coming out railing against getting taxed more.
Yeah, I was reading about Elon Musk and bagging on Bernie.
Pissed
All
off.
those
He's
reasons.
pissed off.
Yeah, but he's an asshole. Like
I don't know
everybody
why
likes
people put him on a pedestal.
everybody likes to think he's this playboy. He's so smart, he's into all this
Elon
stuff.
Musk. Oh.
He's just kind of an asshole. I mean,
Kind of.
like
He's 100%. He's a real douchebag.
yeah, I mean, I've never I love that he's doing all these space ventures and making electric vehicles, but he's doing it to make money. He's not doing it to fucking save the world. No matter what comes out of his fucking mouth.
My point though is, you tax a billionaire, he's still going to be a fucking billionaire. So shut the fuck up and just tax him. So that's off the table now. That's
Because Manchin's fucking everything up.
Mansion.
Seriously, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with West Virginia. I've got family there, but
Who lives there?
literally everyone from my dad's side, with the exception of my dad,
Huh.
they all still live there. But I don't know what the fuck.
So is your dad the hippie freak that went to Seattle?
I wouldn't say he was the hippie freak. No, not really. Because he joined the military.
And so he ended up at like Fort Lewis,
Oh,
and he just made a life there.
Well, I mean, I don't really want to air my dad's dirty laundry, but he didn't stay for his entire term. That resulted in some military prison time.
Really?
Like,
You've never even told me this. Your dad was in military prison? Oh, dude, this is good shit.
I don't know what you'd call it technically to classify it, but yes, he went AWOL,
Your dad had AWOL?
met my mom.
He said, fuck this.
And then right before they were supposed to get married, he said, there's something I have to do, and went and turned himself in and spent some time in whatever, the brig or whatever they fucking call it. And
I'll
stuff,
be right
yeah.
back. BRB.
Yeah.
Dude,
You know what? At least that's the story I remember being told when I stumbled upon my dad's old military ID in my mom's closet long after they were divorced.
Wow.
But as my mother has been telling me constantly recently, a lot of the stories I remember her telling me
Right.
weren't told that way. So I don't know.
She's getting older, so she's going to fuck up her lies from
Well,
then.
but yeah, and who knows? I mean, that was 30 years ago.
Right,
Well,
so what's the big deal?
More like 20, 25
So what's the
years
big fucking deal?
I don't know. It is what
What is military prison like?
Well, it's
Line it up, line it up, line it up, take it in the butt, take it in the butt.
I mean, I can't imagine there's a ton of people that would be in military prison.
Oh, I think there is.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, but it only applies to people who are active duty
Yeah.
in the military or in the guard. I can't see a lot of those guys being the type of people who would get themselves into military prison while in the military. Most of those people choose to commit their crimes and be shitty people after.
So the military is a jobs
military.
program. That's what I found out. And so when you have 1 million people, you're going to have quite a few people in military prison. That's juicy.
I don't think we have 1 million people. Even with the reserve, I don't think we have 1 million people.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I
can
think
you
it's more
Google that?
like 600,000 because North Korea has the largest military in the world and they've only got like 1.3 million or something like
Mandatory
that.
military, though, right? Like I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Well, half of them are
Well,
starving,
but
though.
it's mandatory military for South Korea too. A lot of people don't know that, but
You got to put in your years.
2.2 million people,
2.2
in
million.
the U.S. military,
but active duty is 1.3.
that's a wow. I must have looked up numbers a long time ago then, because I thought it was much lower.
I thought it was lower too, but we are ramping up with a war with China. So,
Well, but I don't know, because
What do you mean
the
you don't know?
military is constantly talking about how they have a hard time finding people to join these days. And I think that's probably because of all the shit
1.3.
in Iraq and Afghanistan. over the
1.3 though.
years.
That's jacked up. So our
But
war.
does that include National Guard?
Yeah. No, he said active duty.
But National Guard is active duty.
No,
But
those are the people that they pull. Those are not. He said 2.2, 2.2,
2.2.
1.3 active.
Yeah.
And 2.2 reserve
Well, in total.
total.
Yeah, that would be like the people swimming in the sea and all
But
that
isn't
bullshit.
National Guard active duty?
No,
You're granted you're serving more or less
no, they pull those people.
in your own country, and yeah, you can be sent overseas.
Those
but
are the people
aren't
that get
they-
fucked.
Aren't they? That's
Line it up, line it up, line it up.
National
Bend
Guard
over.
is different from
Ow,
the
ow.
reserve, though, isn't it?
They're only active 1 week out of a month.
Fuck, dude.
But
They're
that's
not
for the
active.
reserve.
Vietnam was
right?
10.5
But National
million people.
Guard
What?
is
North
like
Korea is
the military that
7.7.
protects the mainland
America ain't
U.S.
that good.
Yeah,
We're number 7.
We're number 7 on the list.
Yeah,
What's
I don't
China?
know.
Does that count as
China is
I
number
would
5
think
with
so.
4 million.
4 million.
Sense to me.
But all those people above us are throwing rocks at us.
Yeah. How does Vietnam have so many people? Does everybody who's past the age of 4 have to be in the military?
Vietnam's a very strange place. So you go over there, and there's places that are okay for us to be over, and places that are bad for us to be over
So
there.
China has the highest active duty. So, okay.
That's where we're going on our honeymoon.
At 2.1 million.
You are not.
I want to go to Vietnam. There's a cool ass cave there.
A cave?
Yeah.
Is this the one that those kids got stuck in and
No.
they had to send like
There's the
scuba equipment in? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Maybe he's a great guy after all.
He's amazing.
it's the San Dong cave. It's the largest cave in the world, and there's a big hole. So there's like a rainforest down on the cave floor in there.
Oh yeah.
Why would you want to go there?
Cause look,
You only have to check.
why would you
areas
not
that
want to go there?
Could get shot.
Yeah, because half the country is Muslim, and they want to kill us.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Let's be-
They're
Huh?
Muslim?
Like, let's be real. Americans are kind of douchebags.
Yeah, our country is kind of a shithole.
That's why when you go to like Greece, or when you used to go to Greece, you had to tell them you were Canadian,
Oh,
or they'd fucking take you out and beat your ass.
Canadian, eh?
Well, our
Yeah.
country's petty. That's why.
Petty.
Yeah, petty.
I don't see that.
You
at
remember
all.
when fucking Bush was in office and the French decided to criticize the whole Iraq, Afghanistan thing, and President Bush put that declaration out there? They're no longer French fries, they're freedom fries.
What the fuck?
You don't fucking remember
No,
that?
I don't remember that.
Seriously?
Dude, I'm eating some freedom fries tonight.
That was a whole thing.
They're magically delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that's Irish. Fuck the Irish, too. God damn it.
Hey,
I had no idea that they're called freedom fries.
yeah, they're technically, I mean, according
didn't stick.
to President Bush.
I like him.
No, of course it didn't stick because it was one of those fucking stupid things he said.
That
Well,
is
it's
one heavy
making a
novel
comeback
right
now. With our 50 viewers, everybody's going to, these are fucking freedom fries.
there. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it could really get going in the red states. They love their freedom, right?
Yeah, but
I hope every red.
we only have
state
one
changes
red
to
person
freedom
here.
flag. I don't know.
That would be you.
I think he's more purple. be honest.
I'm purple.
He's not purple.
Yeah, he's got views all over the place. And most of all, he just really doesn't give a fuck about
true.
it. So that's a very purple thing.
That's true.
I mean, it's not even libertarian. It's just,
I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
But that's because he's in his 20s. And nothing affects him yet. Like the
What are you
coming
talking about?
crash.
It affects me the most.
The coming crash. No, it doesn't. You have no responsibility. What responsibilities do you have?
Already, so when everything goes to shit, you're like, I'm fine. I'm okay.
But that's because my house is paid for.
Exactly. So it affects me more. Because in my 20s, you do
Yeah, but you don't have you don't have mouths you have to feed and stuff like that.
my mouth.
And it's a big motherfucking mouth.
All right, hold on a second. I got to talk about this getup. Are you going somewhere after this? Did
No.
you come from somewhere, or is this specifically for the podcast?
So
'Cause
this
you-
isn't specifically for the podcast. We were just Halloween shopping.
Oh, okay.
And
I was gonna say you got the nice shoes, the slacks, the nice shirt.
We still have medication.
no, you get work right now.
It's very disappointing.
Yeah, we could
I
keep
think,
going.
yeah, we haven't met Amanda yet either.
A girlfriend special. Or wife special. Is your wife or girlfriend?
Beyonce.
Fiance special.
He calls her fiance. Does she call herself fiance?
Yeah, absolutely. No,
Now, what does your old lady call herself? The girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean, what else?
Oh,
is
yeah,
there?
Well, are you engaged?
No.
Well, then why the fuck would she say fiance?
Yeah. Well, he's balls deep in her.
Well, yeah, but you
How
don't
is
have
that fair
the-
to her?
Balls deep in somebody for 6 years, and look where that got me.
Yeah, well, Chad came in the picture there. That son of a bitch.
Damn it, Chad. I'm happy about everything, you know.
Yeah, it
It
worked
all
out.
worked out perfectly.
It always works out. So when people
Yeah.
stress about stuff, there's no reason to stress about stuff because it all works
There is
itself
not.
out.
except for the war with China.
And war in China, being a 50-year-old man, still having a
Oh my
16-year-old
God.
living at your house.
Okay.
Taylor.
No one in this country has to worry about war.
What?
Because, yeah, no, seriously, nobody in the United States has to worry about war. Because if there's a war that threatens the people in the United States on any significant level, the whole world's fucked anyways.
True.
If there's a war like that, it's going to be nuclear.
It's a nuclear war. Yeah.
There's
for
just no way around it. For the American mainland to be threatened, it would have to be a nuclear war. In which case, humanity is shutting this shit down.
Why does it matter at that point? If it's nuclear, we're all gonna send our nukes and blow a third of the planet off.
So are we not worrying about the coming depression that's happening?
I don't
Why? Because you got your shit sewed together?
know. I've already lived through
I've seen it all.
two crashes that I was conscious of the world about.
Yeah.
I mean, there was
Once
the
in a lifetime.
2001, there was 2008. I mean, I guess you could argue that COVID's been kind of the thing, but not bad as the other two. I mean, our country's built around the economy crashing, the billionaires buying everything up and getting richer, and then everybody just keeps moving forward.
And we don't tax them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing changes. Nothing
Just
has
fucking-
changed in this country for decades, you
They
know.
deserve a yacht they can park their other yachts in.
Here's what I know. I know
Why
that
wouldn't they?
30 years ago when I met my wife, she couldn't cook. And 30 years later, she still can't cook.
Wow.
Nothing ever changes. So Taylor is absolutely fucking right. She has her core shit, right? Tacos, spaghetti. What else she got, Zach? Huh? Food. She's got tacos and spaghetti, right? I
I bet she'd make a wicked bag of popcorn.
No.
No?
I have to fucking butter it. I have to fucking butter that shit. And then she bitches if I put too much salt on it.
There's no such thing as much salt.
So let's just come around full circle. Taylor, you're absolutely right. Nothing fucking changes. That's depressing.
Yeah, and that's exactly why
One day.
humanity's fucked.
I held
No,
out.
seriously.
No, I held out hope.
We're so fucking stuck in our own way
Yeah.
that nothing will ever change, which is why we are destined to destroy
I
ourselves.
really held out hope that she one day would cook. And she can't cook, can she?
The world.
Zach? She can't cook, can she?
Head shakes aren't audible.
Yeah, can't hear you.
Can't say anything out loud. She watches it. You
She
don't get
knows.
Kicked out.
She does the dishes so I can cook.
My wife can cook.
Looking for fucking for you.
I don't know.
Can Amanda cook?
Man, he can cook.
Son of a bitch. Keisha? I'm the odd man out, man. So depressing.
Get the 2.0 model.
It's too late for me to do that. And again, I'll look in the mirror and I'll go, how does she still fuck me?
Go find Chad.
Yeah, Chad will help you out.
Chad will take care of that shit.
He's probably got some experience.
What was your ex's name? I forget.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
I accidentally charged her card for rent one month, like last month.
Oops. Didn't mean to.
I didn't. Well, I mean, there's still. I mean, I knew it wasn't mine, but I was like, I'm gonna see if this goes through because I don't know what the fuck this is, and it went through. I was like, sick. Free rent.
Just had a card laying around.
No, so
So she paid for rent for you last month.
yeah, but then she messaged me. Did you charge my card? I was like, oh fuck, that was yours.
Oops.
And then
I'll get it to you
but
next
there's-
month.
So I log into like the website for the app for the thing, and it remembers your card. So I just boop, click it, and click pay.
yeah, gotcha.
And then I got a new card, so I was looking at this one. I'm like, that's not 829 or 8929.
What? Just beep.
What?
You can't say her fucking card on. Our 50 viewers will see it, and then they'll start charging her fucking
You
card.
really want to read your
Is it gonna do nothing?
And the number on the back is.
What's your month made of me?
Yeah. But I was like, that's not right. So I was like, well, we'll fucking see what happens. So I did it, and I went through. I was like, nice,
Mackenzie.
free rent.
Whore.
And then like 3 weeks later, she's like, did you charge my card for rent? I was like, oh fuck, that was yours. My bad.
So you still talk to her every once in a while?
No, no.
She's still fucking Chad?
only when he charges her card.
Just every once in a while. How's Chad?
Yeah.
Just every once in a while. Just salt in the wound.
No, so okay, here's what happened.
Oh, Jesus.
The last little bit that I learned about the last,
Right.
because she's kind of talking when she asked for the rent.
Because she still
So,
wanted to come back
I
to you.
had a high school friend named Steven.
Steve.
Steve, yep. And we used to go backpacking on this shit together all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so when me and Mackenzie broke up, Steven fancied Mackenzie,
Ooh.
but Mackenzie was like, too early, slow down.
You're kidding me.
So then Steven kind of like was like, all right, fuck you.
He moved in. He saw his angle.
Yeah. But then Steven has a younger brother named Hugh.
Hugh.
And
Who
Mackenzie-
names their fucking kid Hugh?
No, dude. But Hugh is now dating Mackenzie. And so
Wow.
Steven, I didn't know any of this until she told me, but apparently Steven's mad at me for some reason. And I'm like, I haven't even talked to you fucking people in like
Let's
a
go
year.
talk to Steven.
I did. I don't think he was. I don't really know if he's mad. I asked him if he wants to go backpacking with us, but he moved to Vancouver.
What the fuck would you ask him that for? That's weird.
To go backpacking?
Yeah.
Because that's what we did. Why is that weird?
Because he was trying to get with your old lady.
Kind of sounds like some Brokeback Mountain shit, man.
It really does.
I don't give a fuck if he gets with her. But now his younger brother is, and he's mad at. So, I don't know. I didn't ask very many questions.
Forget the website.
I was just.
Slap each other's mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, push the woman out of the fucking circle.
You need churros in your
Hey, Steve.
Steven.
Steven.
Put that cock inside my mouth.
At any point when you go by your full name, that's a problem.
Steven.
Yeah, Steven.
Joey.
But at least it's spelled
Joey.
correctly. It's Stevesteve.
That's one of the new people.
Stefan.
Hold on, that's one of the new guys. Yes, that's Taylor's favorite person. The guy who would wear.
Oh.
So we would have
Joey.
Oh, Joey.
Way tall.
A new Joey or the same Joey?
new Joey.
Oh, okay.
Who's Joey?
Is Joey George still there?
Yes, he's on like Joey George. He's on light duty. He's still loved and appreciated by everybody.
Good.
Taylor has no idea who
Yeah,
Joey
I have
George.
no.
Oh, you don't?
I mean, Joey George.
He knows everything?
He's kind of the younger guy.
Well, not terribly young, but he knows everything. He'll tell you how to do your
Then
job.
Joey George sounds familiar, but I can't picture a face.
The guy that runs around with the white hard hat, thinking he's super.
No longer.
Oh, white, yeah,
No
white
longer.
hard hat.
No longer.
Okay.
It's black.
Okay.
He blends in more.
He's downgraded.
If you're talking about the guy who had a white hard hat when I
Yeah.
was on the line, then I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
right.
Thought he was so fucking cool.
No, now we have
Uh,
a giant on the line. He probably weighs 145 pounds, but he is ginormously tall.
Can you guys get like 3 women too on the hotline?
I was gonna say something bad.
Yeah, you
like
were
is that
probably
what
going to
you?
say something along the lines of, I don't know if I'd classify them as women,
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, but
They
yeah,
can't cook, right?
if they could cook, it would be a good thing. That would help out their chances.
but I don't know. I've seen
the-
seen a couple ladies sitting outside
What's
the
her name?
80 mil break room.
What's the lady I fucking hated? Lorenda.
Lorenda,
Is she still there?
she came back to the shift. Yes.
recently too, right?
Works with Andrew.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I think she's awesome. Though.
And for now.
For now.
Oh shit. Do you have more seniority than her?
No, he doesn't.
No.
Oh, you fuck.
Because she got medically placed
She's
in,
gonna put me in weird
into jail.
She's gonna
jobs. Or what?
fucking. She's gonna be like, go do this, go do that, go do this and this and that and that, because I'm higher seniority.
So we got a guy named
you know
Joey.
what you say when that situation comes up?
Fuck off, you stupid banshee.
Well, just remember this. Nobody is anybody's boss unless they're company.
Yep.
So what you say is, hey, get out of my face. Go play a game of hide and go fuck yourself. That's what you got to do.
I know still there.
Yeah.
Because no one ever
Inga
has
Prep.
a response
Yeah.
to that.
Inga
When you say that to them, their mind just goes blank. They can't process what you just said. See, right there.
Yeah, no, I was just real quick, the 6'7" giant or 6'8" giant that we had,
6'10".
6'10", whatever he is, looks ridiculous. But apparently he doesn't have no teeth either.
Does he not have any teeth?
Yeah, apparently he doesn't. They call him Gummy. They call him Gummy. He's a nice guy.
Like to his face.
To his face, yeah. That's
Oh,
just-
okay.
But he wanted to inform us immediately when we met him that he knew somebody that was higher up. And I said, oh, that guy used to work on the line. He's a piece of shit.
Who was
He used to
it?
sleep all the time on the line.
Who was it?
The person that used to sleep on the line that went into management.
Hardline?
Oh, Flatliner?
Flatliner, yeah.
Flatliner? Yeah.
Is he not there anymore?
No, he went to
He's in
South
the
End.
South End.
So immediately that crippled him. He was really? Yeah, my friend's a piece of shit. And then
Flatline.
the next thing out of his mouth was, my wife shares me.
What the hell does that mean?
My wife shares me.
So he has like what, an open relationship?
He had visual representation of who his wife shares him with.
Right. And he said, Plenty of Fish is a really good resource for him. This is all within the span of 5 minutes. I just met you. You know somebody that I know that's a piece of shit, but you wanted to use that as like,
Worship me.
yeah, worship me. And then you want me to worship you more because you get to cheat on your wife while she watches or whatever. And I'm going to show you pictures of that.
He showed
Well, I
us
have
the
no
nude
teeth.
before he even told us that.
Well, he showed you the nude.
Showed me the nude. I don't. He said, "You want to see something cool?" Dude,
Yeah.
he just showed me a naked chick.
How does Amanda feel about that?
Amanda wants to see the naked chick. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
well, of course.
I don't know, how long were we in the know with each other before you started showing me pictures of your cock?
So,
More than 5 minutes.
Oh, I mean, definitely more than 5 minutes, but
5
it
minutes.
sure, certainly wasn't that long after we met.
I had brain. Check this out.
Look at my wiener! Put it in your face. All right, well, this has been a decent podcast. I wish our shocker.
I know. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, that's my fault. Somehow I don't know if I put the wrong charger to it or not, but I will buy a new one. I'll buy one that you can attach to your nipples. But
Just to be clear,
yeah,
I'm not gonna use that.
I didn't figure you'd use this.
Well, I would use that again. Not that it would have any substantial
So-
hilarious effect.
So, like,
I'm not going to attach fucking electrodes to
So-
my nipples and let someone shock me. That's a little bit too close to
So-
the heart for my.
okay, so if I entice it,
Do you entice it? Well, like what? Blow on his nipples?
Now I feel even less comfortable
If
in this
if-
conversation.
well,
You're
I'm
gonna
just
entice me.
No, I'm just saying, like Taylor doesn't smoke weed, but if like I bought a bag of weed and put it in front of you, like a big bag of weed, would you hook it up to your balls?
What?
I don't think the weed would do a whole lot to your balls.
No, he gets it's the trophy that you get to take home
Oh,
with
the
you,
prize.
The prize.
I mean, probably not.
like a big bag.
Like 3
Pound.
pounds.
Probably not.
Really? For a pound?
Yeah, probably not.
Wow.
Because if I wanted weed,
Throw a cocaine on it.
every
You
fucking
go.
goddamn corner of Spokane has a shop on
For
it.
free?
Not for free, but
A whole pound?
How much would it take for you if I put like, not that you do
Big
mushrooms,
Mac.
but if I put like a bag of mushrooms on the table to hook them up to your balls?
It would be.
Like one mushroom?
Just a little nibble.
You could just pick up the mushroom off a pizza and put it in front of me and
And-
hook it up to my balls.
Okay. And for you, Austin, if I like Bitcoin or something. If I, that's how
Give
pathetic
me
it
one
is.
Bitcoin.
$60,000 to put this up.
I will give you 1 million Bitcoin worth $3.
Yes.
All right. But I have something else planned that we've talked about where you use a body appendage to see how stuff feels. And I think,
My hand is an appendage.
yeah,
No, but this is called dick in a box.
It's a dick in a box.
I'm hoping to have that squared away by next time, and hopefully, so we have a little bit more content to go here. So, yeah,
Well, if we didn't have a shot collar failure,
oh, yeah, this would be great, yeah.
yeah.
So, calling it
Yeah, I think so.
long enough? After, yeah, you started talking about my dick. Leaving my dick out of this.
I feel like you're the one that brought it up.
I did?
Actually, he brought it up. Oh yeah, dude.
Well, I mean, you brought up the fact that someone else was showing you pictures of them in mid-coitus with some
It was
woman
weird.
that isn't his wife 5 minutes after meeting him.
It
so.
was weird.
It's weird.
It was weird.
Well, I can imagine it would be weird.
Yeah. Well, within a couple minutes, you find out that he has somebody that is powerful there.
Well,
And then-
it's because that failed. So
Well-
now he needs to impress you with something else.
Well, yeah, exactly. Why do you have to impress us? You don't have to. Or maybe he just doesn't know who we are.
Or
He's trying to
maybe
fit in.
he
Trying
just
to fit in.
has attention-seeking tendencies like so many people who work at Kaiser
Yeah.
or have worked at Kaiser in the past.
What are you saying?
I'm not talking about
Let's play the outro.
Thank you for joining us on our little stupid podcast.
Fuck!
Is Murph still an Inget Prep manager?